Get Your Rock Out here at Hammerfest 2012 with half of Savage Outlaw. How are you doing today, guys?
Very good, thank you, very good. Excited to be here, really looking forward to the opportunity to play the music to the masses.
Are you disgustingly terrified or are you just about alright?
Just about alright.
Just about alright for now. I'll
Give it an hour and it'll get disgustingly terrified.
We'll start to twitch about 5 to 3. We'll be alright.
So have you got like any pre-show rituals that you're just going to have to follow before you go on?
Not that I could announce on air.
I do, but these guys don't know about it. we're never normally in the same room at the same time before a gig these days. Like we sort of meet at the venue and then do all our stuff there, setting up. Before we go, I tend to like stay in like silence and just chill out for like an hour or so before we go.
And I'll just vigorously play Xbox games and completely forget about the gig. Yeah. 20 minutes before we're due to get there. Oh. Yeah. No, in all seriousness though, I mean, pre-gig ritual, we get together and say a couple of words, namely, take it easy, don't overdo it, don't lose your cool, go and enjoy it. Yeah. And a shot of whiskey.
Yeah.
Whiskey, well that's just obligatory really, I mean you've got to do it. So, I think so. Or Jaeger. Jaeger is taking over, but it's a bit more deadly.
I am a fan of that myself.
And so for people that haven't actually seen you live before, what kind of thing can they expect from a show?
We're a very, very lively band on stage. We don't stay sort of too still. We give the crowd something to watch.
We like to get them involved as well.
Yeah, we really like to get the crowd involved. If we can feed off a good crowd and a responsive crowd, you're going to be in for, we think, a hell of a treat. Hopefully not everyone's stood there going, we've had that before and it's been god awful. But we've had the crowds who've screamed, shouted, made tons of noise. You know, I've clapped, they've clapped, I've clicked, they've clicked, and it's been fantastic. That's what we're hoping for today.
And so what do you want to get most out of tonight's show?
Just more opportunity to come and do stuff like this, to be honest. I mean,
most definitely.
It's the first real experience we've had of anything on this scale, and it's just. I think that's why, like at the moment, I'm not nervous at all at the moment because it probably hasn't even sunk in that we're here. It's just like it's such an honour to be on like the same sort of lineup as like Chimera, Skindred, Anthrax. It's like coming from where we come from. There's not that many window of opportunity, and you're like, how on earth have we managed to get here? But somehow we've done it, and I just hope it doesn't stop. To be honest, I hope we get more and more out of it.
We hope this is the start, like Carl says, of bigger things. You know what I mean? If we can come back and do a few more places like this, maybe you never know. I'll say it on camera. Can we come back and do Hard Rock Hell in December? If we're good, really good. But no, things like this, it's the opportunity to open the door to gig. Obviously, we're at home where we gig locally. The name's well known, the music's well known. You know, we sing the songs, they sing the lyrics back. The ultimate aim now is to spread that. You know what I mean? Let's get it out there. Let's get our style of music out to the people, and let's hope they enjoy it. Because the more they enjoy it, the more it fuels us. The more we'll write, the more we'll record, the more we'll release. And that's the ultimate aim. We're in this for the fun. You know what I mean? It's all about having fun, and we're up to now we've had the utmost fun. Let's hope it carries on.
So, you've just released your debut album. How's that one gone down?
At the moment, 2 of the tracks that are going to be released on the album were released as a demo not too long. What, about a year ago?
No,
it was. We've got 12,
yeah, it was about
12 months ago we released Devil's Seduction and our signature track, Twisted Romeo. And it was really positive reception. I mean, obviously we draw influence from bands like Shinedown, Blackstone Cherry, that kind of music that's coming from, like, when I say South America, South Texas, Louisiana, Kentucky, that southern rock feel. And, you know, for 5 lads from Merseyside playing that southern rock feel, you know, we don't know how to talk like that, you know. So, I was terrible. Because we're not the Beatles, we don't play the standard type of music that you would expect from a couple of lads who grew up on the outside of Liverpool. You know, and I'm not knocking that type of music when I say that. But with the album itself, we hope that it receives as positive a response as it did with the demo, with the 2-track sort of EP demo that we released.
We've had the album. We've had like a few of the songs on the album like just posted like little tasters up on like Facebook and all that kind of stuff. And we've had. Well, I personally have from like the people I've seen on there. I've seen like a few people saying like there's a certain song on there they love and like they can't wait to see us live and everything. And it's like, well, wherever we play, you'll find us. We'll play pretty much all the songs on there anyway. If you're into it and you enjoy it, we'll go back in, we'll do some more, and hopefully get you all involved again.
Ultimately, I think today, obviously, I know unfortunately the guys from Gentleman Distorted Sound couldn't be here today, and they were on just before us. Fantastic band. For whatever reason, the guys can't make it today, so our set's been extended slightly. So we're gonna. Chances are there's 8 tracks on the album. We'll probably play all 8 tracks today. We'll be cheeky and get them all in. Maybe if we're lucky, we'll get a cover in as well. But if we're playing the whole album and the crowd like what they hear, you know, we're on Facebook, we're on Twitter, we're everywhere. We're like a disease. You just can't get rid of us. We spread really quickly.
Hopefully, we're as infectious as well. In that instance, obviously people are gonna like it and be into it and come find us and ask for more. So that'll be.
You do realise when this goes out, they're going to call us the STD band.
Don't come and find us for that.
Sorry.
I really just don't know what to say to that. I think we should move on.
Shocking comments. Mad call.
Let's go forward.
Let's. So live show. What do you think is the most important bit about it?
Getting the crowd involved. Obviously, I've been, take for example, yesterday night, me and our drummer John went to watch Blackstone Cherry and the Rival Sons in Liverpool.
They're amazing.
Oh, well, last night, I've seen them 6 or 7 times now. Last night was the best performance. And what made that performance so memorable and mind-blowing on the night, yeah, they're great musicians, you know the words, you sing the songs, you bounce to all the riffs. But what made it the most important was the fact that they got the crowd involved in everything. They had the crowd sing one whole song, they had the fists pumping, they had the hey, 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 they had everything. And if I'm in the audience, I want a band to do that. I want to feel like I'm on stage with them. Because at the end of the day, we are blessed that we can go out and play on stage. I know a lot of people who'd give their right arm to go out and be able to play in a band, be able to play guitar, to sing, to play drums, and they either haven't got the time, the patience, or they just can't, for whatever reason, they can't do it. And for us to have the blessing that we have to go out and do it, we want to make the crowd feel like they're part of it, like they're part of a big family. It is one big family at the end of the day. Everyone's under one banner. You unite under the banner of rock, metal, punk. If it makes you bang your head and it makes you scream and shout, I think we're all winners, aren't we?
If it mixes a chemical in your brain to go for it, it's good. Like personally, I think that my personal views are the most important part of a live show is how you start, because in that like split second, you've then got a crowd of people looking at you thinking either, all right, we're into this, or not my thing. So if you come on and like literally grab them, then I think it'd be a pretty decent night.
And so what else can we kind of expect from you like over the next 12 months? Where can we kind of expect to be seeing you?
Well, we've got a couple of local dates at home when we go back home, the post Hammerfest tour, and then after that there's a local festival that's being run by a friend called Out of the Ashes. It's just for local talent in the Wirral area, Merseyside. I know they're branching a little bit further afield. They are picking up some really good bands. We've been given the prestigious honour of headlining the outside stage on the Friday, so that's a big thing for us. We're going to take the standard break in June because we all go to Download. So for Metallica and amongst Sabbath and all them other ones like that. And then after that we're going to come back. Obviously we hope today provides us with the opportunity for more shows, a couple of more opportunities, following which we'll take those avenues as and when they come to us. Later in the year, obviously, we're going to get our heads back down, get some songwriting done. Dependent on the response to the album, if it's really well received, we'll get back in. We're not going to change a winning formula if it works. Obviously, we're not going to become an indie band if it doesn't. But if the formula works, it's worked so far, we'll go back in. We're going to probably pen between another 10 to 12 tracks, if not more. You know how the songwriting process goes. You can end up with so many. And we'll pick the best of the bunch, go back in, get them recorded, and keep the ball rolling.
Well, hopefully we'll look forward to seeing a lot more of you over the next kind of 12 months. Like, a bit off topic, worst song that you've both got in your iPods, most embarrassing one?
He's got a laundry list of them.
Do I have to answer that one?
Yeah.
Oh God.
That's Pink.
You can't really say Pink because fair enough, she's popping that, but she's got attitude and the song's pretty good. I'm actually really ashamed to say, but I've actually got a JLS song in me. It wasn't my idea. Yeah.
That's the worst answer I've ever had to that question.
To be fair, it's only there because I heard something a while ago, didn't know it was them, downloaded it. It's on my iPod and I just haven't got rid of it.
Most embarrassing song on my iPod
George
is...
Michael.
There's nothing wrong with George.
Right.
It's probably Kiss from a Rose by Seal. A lovey-dovey number. You've got to have it on there, you never know when the opportunity strikes, but yeah...
For what?
Cheeky.
Just to get one in while you're listening to Seal.
I hate you. Yeah, Kiss from a Rose by Seal for me. Stop.
Brilliant. Well, thank you so much, guys. I know you've probably got a load more of these to do, but have an absolutely fantastic weekend and a great show, and we'll hopefully see you very soon.
Thank you very much. Cheers. Ta.